Yes, we have no bumper. We have no bumper today. Hey, Doug, why no bumper? Bumper is that music piece that plays at the beginning for those who don't know. If there's any Dougs out there, we don't know. If there's any Dougs out there, that gives me audio confirmation. Stream Deck is busted. Why is Stream Deck busted? Well, because Big Beast Build, I think, because Big Beast Build locked up yesterday and I had to hard power cycle it. And I think, and I didn't realize it until shortly before showtime, I think it reverted using possibly system restore in a way that shot me in the foot. So then I spent a little bit of time trying to find the backup profiles for Stream Deck, and I didn't find it. And so I just got to one that was close enough for show. Chat room. Yeah, let's get some chat room comments. I got several things to cover this morning's. Official Tim Tech, and I'm not going to pop this out yet because he's got 3 of them from last night. He says, "Good morning, everyone. I'm first. Very classy." Yeah, but that wasn't morning, was it? Nice to see you all. Beautiful faces again on Doug's live stream. Love you guys so much. God bless. I also dropped a like. Thank you so much. John Williams, this is actually from this morning. Kids having fun at Doug's house. I'm guessing you know these little troublemakers. No, I do not. I do not know who they are, but what I did do is I made up that video and sent it out to my neighbors by text because we have text communications in my neighborhood. So those kids might have been nailed by their parents or nailed, I don't know, exposed, told that they were caught. Hello, Alice, John Williams, Brian Lightfoot, doorbell ditch. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove a thing. Brian's question, what's the difference between in-laws and outlaws? Outlaws are wanted. Ken Stout, best 50 cents I ever spent. I'm going to guess buying his outlaws. Brian counters with best 4 bits because 50 cents, of course, is 4 bits. Of course, Ken Stout coming out again with something to let's just see if I can confuse the Doug by saying something he has no clue what I'm referring to. Mike Wojcik, hello. John Williams. To Brian, choose carefully. Oh, the difference. Who's listening when you choose? Josh Kinder, Selden Ball, hello to you all. I did not call their parents because I don't know who they are. Although maybe I've exposed them if they're connected to the text messaging. It doesn't cover everybody in the neighborhood because not everybody has joined in. No bot sound, really? Well, let's see what's up with that. Yeah, I didn't get through all of my double checks and cross checks. Yeah, there we go. YouTube is not connected. So I got to remove that check mark, close that, minimize that, reopen SpeakerBot. Says you already have, no, I didn't want to reopen SpeakerBot, reopen StreamerBot, because that's the culprit. Zavi Minor, glad to see you. I have something in today's show specifically for you. Loading. Rawhide. And then sign in with the Google Meister. And this one. And this one. And continue. And select all. Continue. This is all about troubleshooting and fixing computer issues, right? That's what my channel's about. So that's why I show that all to you. And then auto connect. Down here it says partially connected 3 of 4. That's because Twitch is not connected. I'm not doing Twitch anymore. And there's the SpeakerBot commands showing up, or the information.
Ken Stout Live said, of course, Doug reads over and skips the comment that eyed the kids on the video. And yes, Doug, it was done to confuse you, ha ha ha.
Okay.
Martin Hogg said, I'm Groot.
Don Williams said hello.
Those are all stacked up and went one after the other. So what did he say? Doug reads over and skips the comment.
Zavimana said, hope to get my multiple points.
Yes, you are getting your points today, Zavi. So Ken's implying that he said something previously about the kids, and I don't see anything in there from Ken about the kids. You put that on somebody else's channel. Of course, Doug reads over and skips the comment that ID the kids on the video. The comment that identify the kids on the video.
Ken Stout Live said, I told you the name of the kids.
In chat today? I don't see anything where you told me the names of the kids. I told you the name of the kids, he says. Best 50 cents I ever spent. Oh, he hired the kids. He hired the kids to do the doorbell ditch. But he didn't tell me who they are. Yeah.
Ken Stout
there.
said no, it is coming by carrier pigeon.
There it is. Finally. I didn't see that there before. It was not there before. Oh no, it came later. This was back when Zvi told me there's no sound. The names of the boys are Alex, Cheek, and Ghetto Kinder. He's got the spelling wrong again. There's no capital D at that point. And there's no capital L. Let's send this kid back to 6th grade, shall we? I tell you what. Ken Stout, jeez. All right, I gotta move along here. Since Zvi Menor asked about his points, let's go deal with Zvi Menor's points. Yeah.
Ken Stout Live said I was testing your reading abilities.
That's right. Sure you were. Yeah, that's your story and you're sticking to it. So here on Saturday, Zvi Menor said, in Device Manager, show hidden devices under Bluetooth. Remove all ghost devices one by one. And that appears to have been the solution on Saturday.
Official Tim Tech said, I love under Amisher DougBetts.
Thank you. And then he asked, how will you transfer the points to me? Where the points were awarded over the weekend. Zvi Menor got 128,942 points. However, that was rounded up to the nearest integer. The actual value that was awarded by the judges was 128,941.832. And that was rounded up to the nearest integer. Over the weekend, those points were redeemed for valuable prizes and awards. And I got to bring that up over here. Let's see, duplicate this one, because I actually did another restart of Big Beast Build, so I lost all the stuff that I had all set up and prepared a Mundo. So if I come over here to that Saturday video, that's now at 414 views. And if we go into that video, let's see, I should go into it from, let's do it over here on my channel. Let's go this way. youtube.com/LWTDB is the easiest way to get to my channel. If you add a /live on the end of that, that gets my current running live stream or my next scheduled live stream, if it has been scheduled yet. And then here's that video. So if we go into that video, I'll pause that right there. Scroll down to, I'm going to close the chat, scroll down to the description. Here's what Zvi Menor's points were redeemed for, is down here. In all caps, solution. If you click at this, you get right to the point where the solution was. given by Zavi Manor. Remove hidden devices in Device Manager as suggested by @Zavi Manor. That is a mention. Zavi Manor, I am asking you to go check in your YouTube Studio. You just click on your profile icon and choose YouTube Studio. It's not showing up for me there because it is in the studio already. Go to comments and then come up here to mentions. In this mentions section, if I did that right, you should find an item in here that says you were mentioned, meaning the @ symbol and your channel name in the description of my video. And so you will accumulate more mentions as you solve more issues as more people come forward. And if anyone else recollects a time in the past or a video in the past where you came up with a solution, if you'll send me an email telling me about that video, give me a link to that video or something, I will go back. I want to go back and give you similar credit for that in the description of that video. That's something that I want to start doing on this show. I've started putting in chapters when I can get around to it. So I put in all of these descriptions of different points in this video. And I think that'll be useful, especially when we have a video that I can retitle and re-thumbnail and it'll get more attention on YouTube because of search results and so on and so forth. So that is what those points were redeemed for. And Zavi Manor might be saying, no, I wanted the all expense paid trip to Bermuda Triangle instead. And nope, that wasn't in this points redemption choices. Right? Yeah. Okay. So that was 120,942 points. That's what you got. How can you retire and move to Boca? Ran asked the Martin Hogg. If you appreciate heavy engineering, would you like a short video of the triple expansion steam engines in the last sea going paddle steamer PS Waverly? Sure. Short video. Are you saying that you want to give me a link to it? Sure, that sounds interesting. Now, I got to get to another thing that I had lined up for today.
Ken Stout Live said to all the homies, I have proof over the uBlock issue on other browsers from the Doug show this morning.
Okay. Yeah, I think there was speculation that the uBlock origin might have been causing the problem with the delayed live stream showing up. I think that's what they were talking about. Okay, so let me get over to this next piece. Yeah, Lawn Dog yesterday at the end of the show, when I made a comment about Bumper Trader. By the way, there's not going to be any thumbnails at the end of this. I'm not going to be able to do, well, wait a minute, maybe I can. I won't have the template. Ooh, that'll be interesting. See if I can do that. Bumper Trader, both are things to do with cars. We like cars, especially NASCARs. I'm speculating that he thought he was going to get that past me. I caught that pun. I caught that current events thing. NASCARs is a device that's available in computers.
Ken Stout Live said not delayed. A refresh is needed to start it.
I'll refresh. All right. Yeah. So delay isn't enough. So NASCARs is a item in today's computer industry that you can buy, and maybe not everybody knows about because it's little known. So I went and pulled the information up, and here I'm going to show it on Baby Beast because that button is working. So yeah, come over here. NASCARs. It is what that stands for is Network Addressable Storage and Cloud Accessible Retrieval Systems. A cutting-edge storage solution that combines network-attached storage NAS capabilities with seamless cloud integration. Users could easily access and retrieve their data from anywhere, whether it's stored locally or in the cloud. You did not get that past me, lawn dog. Yes, I know my microphone was muted for that. Okay. There's that. Chris Garrett sent me an email this morning. Let's get into that. Let's see, is Chris there? Don't remember. He's not. He's not here. All right. Well, he's not spoken in chat anyway. Brian Lightfoot, I did a video recording of this morning's start in which the time delay showed up. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Is that the thing? No, that was Martin Hogg about the heavy engineering. All right, let me get to Chris Garrett's question. He says, hello, Doug. For some reason, the wallpaper on my laptop changed when I started it up this morning. This makes twice it happened. There's a little icon at the top right named Lean About This Picture. I misread that earlier. I thought it said learn about this picture. So silly. I am attaching a screenshot. It is something Microsoft is doing, maybe in an update. Clicking the learn about it does not tell me anything. Nothing really. So here's that icon he's seeing up in the upper right corner. Chris, I do know what's causing that. I do know how to make that happen. Whether that's how you have it happening or not, not entirely sure. Chris has some kind of desktop emulation program I think he's told us about. Is it, what is that, Vista or XP? I don't even know anymore. I don't remember that icon down there. Oh, you know what? I wonder if my mouse buttons work. Yeah, it does. It does. So I can point to that, his Windows button. Okay, so here we'll go see how that happens. That is Spotlight. So if I right click on the desktop and notice that icon is not up here in the upper right that he's describing. So I go into personalize and then background, and I'm doing this on Windows 11, but same idea with your, I believe that's Windows 10 that he's using. And change to Windows Spotlight. And that is a personalization of background. And then we get this learn about picture. And what happens when you click on that learn about picture is you get information about the background that's showing right now. Now, let's see, floating over it says Sagano Bamboo Forest, Kyoto, Japan. And learn about this picture, double click. Now it takes a double click. Then it gives you more information about that picture. And I think it's showing you also some other recent pictures. So if you don't like that, if you don't want it, what you want to do is change your personalization background to something else. I have mine set on a picture, and mine does change every day, but that's because I have Bing wallpaper down here in the system tray in the bottom. Let's see now if I can do. Oh, no, I can't do the arrow thing because that's Baby Beast. So hopefully Chris Garrett will catch this. So I could reply to him with a link to this time to the timestamp in this point in the video, I suppose. Oh, Zvi says no comments were found. Try searching for something else or removing filters. Try searching for, is that some other, maybe that's some other subject. I had asked him, I don't know if he's looked on his mentions screen. That's where I was asking him to check. He goes to his YouTube studio, then comments, then mentions, but there's nothing about searching.
Read chat, please.
Ken Stout, Zavi Minor, I think he has to mention your channel name. I checked mine and they all have the same thing in common, which is my channel name. Oh, maybe I had the friendly channel. This right here is V Minor. That might not be his actual channel name. Let me try doing that. I'm going to take that off screen for the moment. Go to channel and make sure that's clear. Yeah, that looks like, I can't imagine you would have any objection to me showing that. So to get to that, I think you as moderators can go to channel, to somebody's channel. So if I go to channel, I think it needs this designation. So let me try putting that designation into that video. Let's see, get over here.
Official Tim Tech said correct.
I'm assuming you're saying correct about that channel name. Okay, so there's, if I just paste this, ooh. Why did it do the IN at the end of that? That doesn't seem right. Oh, there's no IN. Oh, maybe that was already in the text, huh? Oh, in chat. That's why. Okay, now when I save that, I don't know, there might be some turnaround time before that'll show up, but Zvi, try refreshing your mentions page. On your mentions page, just refresh and see if it comes up now. That was a good piece to learn. I'm glad I asked you to check. So he says, yes, he's referring to that channel name designation. Oh, John Williams had that tree that fell down and severed his, whatchamacallit, fiber optic connection, I think it was. Let's see what Alice has here for us. NVIDIA drivers are crashing some Windows 10 PCs. Here's how to avoid it. Thank you for that. I'll check into that a little bit more because I have NVIDIA on this computer, right? And I've had some lockups. I think they were related to hibernation mode though, because they happened shortly after coming out of hibernation mode. So let me go see if I had other things lined up. No, I'm done with that. I do not have any redirects today. Are there any other questions hidden in here that maybe you guys have already been talking about?
LJ said I turned off that mode a while ago.
Alice turned off what mode? What, the spotlight? I don't know which mode you're referring to. Hibernation or the mode that that article was talking about? Maybe there's some mode in here that they're talking about.
LJ said hibernation.
Hibernation she turned off. All right. Yeah, I use hibernation, so I'm not wanting to turn it off. If you find a burning paper bag on your porch, don't step on it. Okay, because that's the next thing that Ken's gonna hire the pranksters to do. Multiple points, spoiled our fun. I could swear that I did not see him with any other. I'm gonna go back and rewatch the video when I look for his comments. Best 50 cent. Oh, okay, best 50. That was, he said this before giving the names of the kids. The men, the gentlemen. testing my reading ability. Tim likes my shirt. I'm wearing shark shirt. Does that count for Ken? Expire within 2 minutes. All points expire before you'll have an opportunity to read the contest rules, since they're never published.
Ken Stout Live said Greg Norman is the shark, by the way.
Greg Norman is the shark. He's going to be laughing that I don't know who Greg Norman is. And he goes and Googles it, of course. I don't need to say who is. Reference to his blonde hair, size, or graphical style. Norman's nickname is the Great White Shark. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're laughing because I didn't know that obscure person from obscure hobby called golf. Hey, if Doug's going to be on camera, he's got to know everything about every corner of life, right?
Ken Stout Live said, or NASCAR.
NASCAR. You should buy one of those, Ken. Those are slick devices. Have your homies explain it to you.
LJ said everyone loves golf here.
See, what are we looking at here? Oh, he's showing me his... He's showing me his mentions page. Did it show up on the second photo?
Ken Stout Live said, I will put it on my wish list. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, right. I can't, the second one won't come up. Yeah, still not there. And I have that mention in there twice, and I have saved it. I have it, let's see, Minor, yeah, at Minor Zivi. Okay, let's try another way. No, it couldn't possibly be the URL. That's just craziness. Let's go look and see if I get a clue from Dennis's. Back 2 years ago, he was putting in mentions in his video description. Mentioned you in video description. And he used the @ LWTDB. That should be this. Yeah, I don't see any other way about that. It's possible that it has to do with all of the servers that YouTube uses, the server farms across the world. It may take time for them to propagate. And Ken Stout still seeing, it says I have this many views here
Zevi
and this
Manor
many
said,
views here.
too much hassle for virtual points.
Right. And Ken, it's all the different servers that YouTube has around the world. It's going to take time for those numbers to settle out. There are just always going to be variations that you'll see when you're looking in different places at the same time. Sent the link by email. Is it something that I can show during show? Because I have 1 minute left.
Hold up.
So, passengers chat with engineer as Waverly engines start. A steam engine. Yeah, people there watching. Cool. I will check that out. And I think it's time to say goodbye. So here's what these numbers, 59, 50. Oh, he's counting the seconds because I said 1 minute. All right. All right. So I'm going to pretend to push the button. You can watch this video to see how to get free help on this YouTube channel. You can watch this video to see how to get paid support from me directly. You can watch this video to see, no, I think that's the paid support one. And this one is a recent, I don't know what they are. You can see them. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Catch you later. Goodbye.